You know, I think what I appreciate so much about the Tony Committee is that when I've seen this award in the past, it was people who had raised millions of dollars or started foundations or work that is so important but felt very far away from anything that I was capable of. And that I feel like the fact that the Tonys were like, she's really just engaging in community care, that would be recognized, and that the truth is, like, anybody can do that. That I can't raise $3 million, but I can look to a place in our community and say, like, something, there's need there. And this community is so amazing in its ability to show up. And so if I just like send out the signal, a bunch of people come and we're able to contribute. And the truth is, like, people in high school can do that. People in their offices can do that. It's just like looking to see where we can be of help. And it doesn't have to be a huge deal. And I think what I'm learning is that these small acts of service over a sustained amount of time lead to a Tony Award. I think that really, especially right now, it can feel so insufficient, these small gestures. But I really think if you get to be a part of a community like the New York theater community, there's just so many opportunities and so many people. I am one of many organizations and people who are doing all of this work inside of the arts and outside to try to make the world a better place.
I couldn't have dreamt it. You know, you just kind of go to work and make this show. We did it downtown last year, and we put a lot of work and a lot of love and care into the show. And for it to be recognized and received the way it is, I couldn't have imagined a better scenario. So grateful.
What's made this so special for you with working on this show?
I think just being around musicians. I'm a musician first, and being around other like-minded, amazing musicians, and we share music, and we have you listened to this? Have you checked out this? And so every day is a little bit of an education, and we're feeding back, off of each other every night, and it's just the energy is incredible on stage, and sharing it with the audience, and getting it back from the audience, and so it's all been really just a blessing.
It's such a privilege to witness every night that the music that was born in the neighborhoods in Cuba, in the hearts in Cuba, has made this journey to cross borders and connect with people around the world. And what we experience every night in the theater, that's a confirmation of the immense beauty and power of this music. So it's a big privilege to witness that.
It is. Yeah. You see this music in the street of Cuba, you played it, but to see it on Broadway, on the Broadway magic, it's amazing. It's another level, and as a Cuban, I'm so proud, and I tell everyone, you gotta come to see this. This is another way to see Cuban music, Cuban culture on Broadway.
We're thrilled. On behalf of everybody, it was a huge surprise, and the outpouring of joy and happiness from the community and the pride, and it is their theater. It's been extraordinary. My head was still spinning. Still, it's kind of hard to take in, actually. Yeah, everyone there has worked so hard for so long to make it a great theater. We believe in being a great theater. So to have this acknowledgement, it's just amazing. One of the reasons I love theater, and one of the reasons the Muni is so powerful, is you can't look at something like this and think it's about any one person. I mean, it's about the endeavor. It's about everything that goes into it. So you wear the pin on behalf of a lot of people, and my close colleagues at the Muni, everyone works really hard, and so I'm just thinking about them.
When you found out, what went through your mind?
I was just jumping for joy. I was so thrilled. I mean, this is something we wished we could have for such a long time, and to get this recognition, it was really special.
It was amazing. I mean, I knew when I got the email that this phone call was happening, I was like, well, they're not going to call us to tell us we didn't get it, right? So the anticipation, and then when it finally hit, I just started crying. It's a big deal.
It really means the world to me, because it's a validation for over 50 years of dedicating ourselves to getting the performing arts, no matter what genre, on television across the country for people that, the only musical they've ever seen is local high school play, and plus the cost is so expensive now for people. So this award really justifies not only for music theater, but for opera, classical music, for modern dance and ballet, and drama, all the different forms of performing arts that we do.
It is so meaningful to all of us at the New York Public Library for the Performing Arts. And it's our 60th anniversary this year, so that makes it even more special.
You know, with funding being taken away from everything, especially the arts, this is coming at a very nice time, this recognition, isn't it?
Absolutely. And really, we are being hit on all different sides because we are a library, so also a museum, and also performing arts. So really, this is an important moment for people to really celebrate libraries and celebrate performing arts.
And how many people rely on the library to come there to do research and to learn?
Yeah, what's special is that we're free and open to everybody. So you don't need to have a special reason to be there. You know, you can just walk up and look at Hal Prince's archive. How amazing is that?